Situation in the senior high schools, and the CHASS is actually calling on parents to try and help with feeding in the various senior high schools across the country.
Various senior high schools have resumed with anticipation of academic works proceeding smoothly. But it is emerging that feeding students will be a challenge as heads of schools are in limbo, not knowing when they will get food supply. It was for this reason CHASS had earlier appealed to the Ghana Education Service to reconsider the reopening of high schools, citing unresolved financial issues, including the government's non-payment for perishable foods provided for students last year. However, the GES rejected this appeal. The National Secretary of CHASS, Primus Barrow, in recent media interview noted that a situation in high schools is dire, with many institutions having to ration food. He therefore encouraged parents to support their children with food items for use at schools to complement the government's provision.
Well, let's take further on this particular situation as we engage the Public Relations Officer for the National Council of PTA, Irene Sam. She's joined us on phone. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here on Newsbeat. First and foremost, what is the position of the council regarding this particular situation?
Good afternoon to your cherished viewers, and then we are also grateful for having us here this afternoon. We as a council, we take so keen interest in issues concerning the welfare of our ward, and we have demonstrated that over the years since our inception, about 70 years ago, and still counting. Now, the position of the council on this is that we envisage this will come today. We knew that something of this sort would definitely come out because we had a prelude when CHASS made a communique to Ministry of Education that because they are handicapped in terms of indebtedness to them, they are unable to resume school. Therefore, we should have another day, or school should be postponed. But the ministry has also maintained the standard. This academic calendar has suffered so much over the years because of COVID. So we envisage that this year we should have a smooth calendar, notwithstanding the fact that we are not looking at the welfare of our wards, which is of most prime interest to us. So we as a council know that some of this sort will happen. So we side with CHASS in this angle, but we are only not happy that CHASS is unable to reach out to our leadership. At least they should bring us aboard, and together we can see how best we can come in before government will also bring whatever subvention that he has to do in terms of the release of funds to close up this kind of indebtedness. So that's our only challenge for now. But we are ready to support CHASS because we have done that over the years, and we are so much enthused to support them in this regard because these are our children here. They are our children, and they are of so much importance to us. Whatever that trickles to their education is of paramount importance to us. So we are in this to support them. But we really would love that they could have reached out to the leadership that together we can find solutions to this issue.
You mentioned that you saw this coming over the past years with this particular challenge. What have you done as PTA in your own regard to make sure that you find a solution to this? Was there a problem in addressing some of these challenges or reaching the appropriate authorities with this particular situation?
Yes, let me rightly say that over the years we have had a challenge meeting the ministry or the GES to talk about challenges confronting the free senior high school policy. All the attempts that we made did not, realize a good report for us. So we have not been able to cushion or bring out our input regarding the challenges that we are envisaged, which is confronting the free senior high school policy. So right now our hands are open up. And then over the years, what we have done is that the PTAs have been a supportive instrument over the years. So we support in terms of food items and everything. I remember some time ago, there was this same issue came up. And then we have to come together as an association to see how we can harness food resources here and there, just to supplement whatever the kitchen can provide for us. And that's what we intend to do. So even when school resumed this year, our membership were in the schools to see the situation on the ground, see how best the PTAs in the various schools can come together and support the kitchen staff with items or whatever they need so that they can augment the feeding for them before government will come in and then do something of that sort. But all that we are saying this now, right now, is that over the years, we have not been engaged in terms of the challenges that we have to sit down and then talk about it. We are a major stakeholder in education, and nobody can take that away from us. So everything that concerns education, we should come to the table, that together we can table it out and then find solutions to it. So that has been the issue over the years.
But also, are you disappointed that CHASS has not been able to talk about this issue in the past years, and just when the governance of the previous government was coming to an end, or when they are out of power, now they are vocal about everything that is happening in the schools with respect to the food situation?
Yes, we are highly disappointed in CHASS, because we expect them to do the needful so that they don't have to wear political caps. They are parents, and they are part of our association. We are with them in the various schools. They fall on us, we also fall on them. So that relationship has been there over the years. And we don't know why issues of this sort, they can't table it out to us as an association or as a council, for us to meet our members and then help them out. But for them to sit down of it, cover it up, and then come out once in the blue and talk about this way, it is very, very disappointing and very, very, very frustrating on our part.